traders, Day Trader Matt here at businesswithtrading.com, and today we're doing an S&P market analysis and key level video. It's very interesting how the market has moved. You know, when we were over here on our last video, we were looking for price to come up a little higher, which it did. It came up to a high of 24.0577. We were looking for 24.09, 24.10. So it came fairly close, and then it dropped down, and we did speak about this region as being a possible area for support. You know, it wasn't a very likely area, but it was a possible area, and we did get initial support right in here. It supported at 23.52-ish and some change. Right now, it's possible that it can hold this level and just start pushing towards 2500. I don't really see that as a very likely scenario at the moment. If price does prove itself, then we will get on board that scenario. But at the moment, it needs to do a couple more things, and price needs to get close or a little bit above 2400 before any real pullback to really do that. If it doesn't make a new high here and it does start breaking down below this 23.76 level, then obviously we're looking at something different. So right now we have three scenarios. Scenario one is what we just spoke about. It could just start pushing up from here and marching towards that 2500 level. That's what we're looking for eventually on every scenario, but this would get us there quicker than the two others. The other scenario is this keeps kind of chopping around, and then it does drop off, and it does take us down. Should take us closer to 2388, 2300. Should take us closer to that level, but anywhere between 2333 and 2288 is what I'm looking for should this thing start breaking down. Now the third scenario, and a little bit more nebulous, we're looking for a sideways chop into mid to late summer, and price should stay below this 24.05 and above this low here, which is 23.22 or 23.2225 if you want to be exact. So should stay below this high, above this high, and just keep chopping sideways until midsummer, and from there would march towards 2500. And of course, if it does just drop off into here, which right now that's what I'm looking at mostly, for it to just drop off into this region. Second would be the move sideways into midsummer, mid to late summer. And the third scenario, if the market does prove itself, we'll jump on board, but until then, we're going to be in limbo on this one, as it just starts marching here towards that 2500 level. It would probably come up into this region here, get a little bit of a pullback, and that would allow us a great entry to that march to 2500. So right now those are the three scenarios that we're looking at. We'll have to take a wait and see approach to see what actually does happen, but it should be a very, very interesting week. Monday, Tuesday would probably be very, very important to let us know what's going on. If this scenario is actually playing out, a march to 2500, we should know by Wednesday or Thursday, or at least have a good idea, a little bit more clarification. So we should know something then. If it's going to chop sideways to midsummer, we're probably not going to really get a good indication for a few more weeks. And if it does start to drop down, we should probably know sometime this week as well. So two scenarios we should really get to know this week. If I find anything out, if the market tells me something, I'll definitely tweet about it. That's what I'm trying to do here. That way I can get updates out. And if it does actually change really dramatically, we'll just make another video. So that's what I'm looking at. If you have any comments, suggestions, feedback, you can always put them in the comments below. You can also email me directly if you choose to. There's a contact form on the website, or you can hit me up at support@abusinesswithtrading.com. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome rest of your day. I'll see you back here in the markets. Thank you.